Hello, welcome to the vlog. This is pre-editing Bo. Also, happy Pride! Yay! Just as a heads up, this video, I'm trying my best. I'm still very new to editing and stuff, but it's gonna be a long one because I decided to clean up my space again, and at the tail end of this video, it's my first experiences being in Japan, so that's always exciting. Yay! Also, I had so much footage that I needed to split it into 3 parts. So there's gonna be 2 more videos about Japan after this, and I am so excited to share it with you. Yes, because I had an amazing time, and I'm still thinking about it. I wish I was back there, because there's so much that I wish I could have done, but I was just like, I don't know, sometimes when you go to a new place, you think that it's gonna work out in a way that you thought, but you get too overwhelmed and things don't always work out. Also, in the sake of Pride Month, it's funny, this year, I don't know how to talk about this. Also, I don't want this to be the basis of the video. So for a really long time, I thought, well, I was really happy with just being asexual, panromantic. And this year, I'm now kind of questioning it and feel like slightly weird about it. Like, I think everybody goes through like a phase of like you thought you were a certain label, but you're not. You are changing and growing and discovering new things about yourself, and that is completely okay, because life is not a stagnant thing. So I think at this moment in time, I don't really want to put a label on things, because I guess I'm sort of just in a limbo right now, and that's okay. I don't really need to figure things out right now, and it's okay to not really have everything figured out in this moment in time. But I think I could be just demisexual instead, still under the asexual label. I think, though, when I'm just extremely comfortable with someone, I'm just more open. So also debating on the fact that, am I gender fluid or not, and thinking, could I be non-binary instead, which but yeah, I just been thinking about it and reflecting on it this month of June. But let's go ahead and travel back in time to May. And if you want to skip the part where I decide to rearrange my office space, I'll put a time marker for where I go to Japan. Yes, but I'll be talking about my experiences from then on. Yeah. Showing me their wings. I am sad. I am sad. Sad. I am sad. I um I'm currently still editing the video I did for last month, and lightning striked and I lost power, and I lost some of the progress I made with the video, and I was planning on posting the video tonight. So I am sad. I'm sad that I'm gonna have to do that over again. Oh well. It happens. It happens, and I forgot to save before it blacked out. I don't know how much I lost, but god damn it. God damn it, I have to do it over again. But on a lighter note, I currently found out how to let my computer or like Google Chrome to sound like an Animal Crossing character every single time I type on the keyboard. So, for example, let's see. Come on. My poor computer. Oh no. Oh no. Oh good. DaVinci Resolve is actually opening. Good God. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. For example, I don't know if you can hear that, but let me turn up the volume. Let's see. And I love it. I love it so much. It's called it's a widget that you can get on Google Chrome, and it's called Animalese typing, and you can go in here, and I picked Cranky because I love the voice, but you can change all the voices on it, and like okay. 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 There's Lazy and Jock. And then you can probably, yes, you can mess with like the pitch and the annotation and the variation. And I picked all because I like all the sounds, but you can pick just like the animalese or just like the sound effects. So it's like, wait. So it's like, wait. I guess maybe it only works on the numbers? No, it doesn't. Does it like... it only works on like the explanation points and stuff. Yeah, there's no period. Oh well. So like question mark, explanation point. That's fun. But yeah. I hope y'all have fun with that. I know I am. and I want to like type and write more just so I can use it all the time. Yee. So fun. Turns out I didn't lose any progress. Hooray! But it's still raining outside. Oh no! Oh well, so hopefully I'll get this done by the end of the night, but yay. Okay, it's a week away. It's a week away. I'm a week away from going to Japan, and of course, my immediate thought this morning was to rearrange my space because despite like how many people have told me my space, my office space looks very like aesthetically cute and amazing, I it's so hard for me as like a depressed person to like come in here and like there's a trash can there and I'm like and then I get to my chair and I'm like it's so small and tight, and because that's how much space I get just to like push back my chair and then sit down at my desk. But yeah, I think what I just want to do with this space here is to move my desk so that it's actually easy for me to get to my chair and do work on projects and stuff, because I feel like when I get back from Japan I'm gonna have like a lot of inspiration and a lot of like high energy, and I want to come into a space where I could just like get all that energy out when I get back. And I feel like maybe like switching where my desk is with this bookcase right here is going to help, maybe. I also have this like little like shelving unit that has like a bunch of my little craft things. So I think gathering all my craft things here and then putting it where my desk area is also gonna help me, because even though I do like having my books over here holding everything that I hold inspiration of, I would rather have my craft stuff all together over here. So this could be like the creative corner, maybe. But yeah, I am gonna make myself some coffee and try to like get everything off my shelves, and also try to get all the stuff off my desk off and just try to rearrange things. I also want to like take this like stuffed chair that's behind me. It has like a bunch of stuff in it right now, so I'm trying to hide it. Maybe up against my bookshelf once I move it to its new spot. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I had to reassess what I was gonna do, and I remembered that my previous my previous setup was actually the exact same setup that I was thinking about, and my problem with that before was I'd there's like a particular time of day where the sun just comes in and it just blinds me. And so during that time of day, it would hit my computer screen and I wouldn't be able to see anything. I wouldn't see the colors that I was working on. And I was like, well, I can't do art this time of day. So I had to like rearrange it so the sun wouldn't hit my computer screen, and that's why I have it turned around at the window. And my new problem is that there's still that particular time of day, and it hits my face instead of my screen. So I'm thinking instead of switching the bookcase and the desk around, I'm going to make it flush towards the windowed wall. And that way, it just won't hit my face, it won't hit my screen, and I can still continue to work and look outside at the same time. I think I didn't do that before because when I moved in, there was my building originally had like working radiators that were going, and I couldn't put any furniture like right up against the radiator because that would be a fire hazard. So I had to like work my way around that. They have taken out those radiators like years ago, and now I'm just like, okay, well, that's a new option for me. So I'm thinking of now just moving my my tall bookcase and pushing it right next to my small bookcase, and just that will be like the whole bookcase area. So I don't need to move the small bookcase around. I would have to take down all my pictures, but that's lower effort than just like switching two pieces of furniture around. Sliding one furniture over and like turning one table around isn't gonna like put a lot of stress on me. The struggle is to think about the molding too, because there's molding all down around the floor, and that creates like a little bit of space. And the thing is about like living in a small space, you have to utilize all the space that you have. So there's gonna be like a small space between the wall and the desk, and also like a small space between the windowed wall and the desk, because the radiator juts out from the wall. So there'll be like that itty bitty like crevice area that I'm just like to fill it. But I still need space for cords, so that'll just be the cord space. So I think I'm gonna do that instead. Take down some of my pictures, move the bigger bookcase, and turn the desk and the chair around. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that would be a better option than my original plan. And then I can move things around there. I still want to move my stuffed chair, possibly, to create more space, but I'm gonna have to think about that a little bit more. All right. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do the scary thing. Move all the shit. Nah, I'm still gonna take it off. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, I did it. Wow. I did it. Woohoo! Okay, I think this is a great improvement from how it was set up before, and I actually feel really comfortable, and also I feel this is more accessible now that I have everything like up against the wall. I guess the only thing is that I am gonna miss like the compartment like sectioning my office from my living room space, but honestly, if it helps me to like actually get in the chair, start working, and also like have a nice view to look at, I mean, it's worth it. And also, I mean, it feels more roomy now. It feels more roomy. I like it. I like it, Picasso. I like it. Awesome. All right. And I will eventually put more stuff here because it does feel very bare. And maybe I should get rid of some things on the shelf, because putting everything back, I was just like, how did I have this set up before and it felt functional and flowed nicely? Like now it feels like a it's organized, but oh man, I have so much clutter. So life of a maximalist is a tough one. Hey, it's just the day before I have to leave for Tokyo. I feel so tired but excited all at the same time. I'm just having a mixture of emotions right now. I am trying to get myself together. Still, at least I have everything that I need. That was the thing that I was most worried about, not having everything I need. And As I'm like preparing myself for this trip, I have been watching a lot of other people with their experiences going to Japan. And actually, like, one of the people that I've been watching is an illustrator called Fran. I really love her videos. I think she's really amazing and awesome. And you should definitely go watch her too, and just because she's just like a really cool, amazing person. And one of the things that she was just saying in her vlog was that, like, I don't know, like, mostly like it just dawned on me that I'm going to Japan. I didn't think I would go to Japan, but I am going to Japan because I thought I would be like, wouldn't be financially stable enough or had enough money to go to Japan ever. I don't know. But one of the things that she said though was that if she could talk to her 13-year-old and 15 or 13 to 14-year-old self and tell them they were going to Japan just to go study comics and manga, they would be ecstatic. And now I'm like, I'm going to Japan to learn character design. Like, surprise, I am going on a mentorship with a whole group to learn character design. So I guess in a way I can tell my younger self, who was drawing comics and drawing in their sketchbook like every single day and in the anime club, that, hey, guess what? You're going to Japan to learn more about art and experience it fully. That's wild. That's wild. It's wild. Life is wild. I mean, it could be that I'm just like so tired that I haven't really slept well in a while, because I have been stressing about this trip for a long time. I'm just hoping like everything goes well. And my biggest thing is the flights there and the flights back, because I've never flown by myself before. This is my first time. And of course it's gonna be international. So I'm trying to not worry so much. I'm so excited though. I'm gonna be so tired on the flight though, especially if there's like no internet involved until I get there. But yeah, I am going to enjoy it to the best of my ability. Yes, 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 yes. I forgot to mention my who I'm actually going to be learning from. I'm going to be learning from Jackie Juchko. She has been in the animation industry, I can't remember how many years, but she also has worked for Nickelodeon and DreamWorks and other places. I know that she worked on Monster High, some of the newer seasons, and I'm so excited to learn from her because I know so much about storyboarding, but I don't really know much about character design. And why not go learn with a professional and in a different country? I mean, that's like three birds, one stone sort of situation. So I'm very excited and super honored that I get to have this experience in a really cool country and learn from a really cool person and get to like meet really cool people along the way who are also creatives. So I am so excited. I'm so excited, but so tired. Oh, I'm very excited. Yeah. So in the first 2 hours I was in Japan, I immediately got lost and I was terrified. um, what happened was I had a problem with my credit card. And for some reason, when I got to the ATM at Tokyo's international airport, I tried getting some currency, but it kept giving me like a receipt saying like you need to talk to your bank. And I was like, oh shoot, well I guess I'll just use my card until I can find a good time to call my bank. Maybe I'll call them tomorrow or so. And I got to, I'm using my sketchbook as a reference. Let's see. I got to Nippori Station, and at that point, I needed to get a Suica card to travel on the railways, and I was like, okay, well maybe I'll just try it again, try my credit card again, and see if that was a fluke. And oh no, wait. So I tried getting a Suica card at the station, and apparently you can't get a Suica card unless you have like actual paper money. And I was like, oh shoot, okay, well maybe I'll just try to find another ATM and see if my card works on one of those. Maybe it was just a fluke. And I found another ATM, said the same thing, and I was like, crap. I ended up going to one of the station's officers, or like the transport station office, and asked them like, hey, could you give me a Suica card through my credit card? And they were like, no, you have to use paper money. I was just like, oh crap. So I was stuck at Nippori Station for, I don't know, like a good hour, just walking around freaking out because I didn't know what to do and my phone was dying. So I was also just walking around with my suitcase and all my bags, and I just like, I need to go to the hotel or at least find somebody to help me. So I ended up walking up out of the station to a 7-Eleven and just standing there and seeing if I could maybe get a hold of my group to see if maybe they could send me an Uber to the hotel, because at that point I was like, Japan, okay, so the thing is, Japan uses a lot of their own currency. They don't actually use cards there, and which is great, but for me as an American who doesn't use currency all that much, I just use cards. It was definitely an eye-opening experience, going like, oh shit, I really needed this. So I ended up trying to contact my group to see if they... My phone died. Look who came to join us! Ruby! Ruby's our new guest. Yeah, so... oh god, where was I? Yes, so I was stuck at the train station, freaking out, because I couldn't get currency. Japan mostly used currency. I don't use currency, and my card wasn't working. So I left the Nippori station, and up the road there was a 7-Eleven, so I was standing outside of the 7-Eleven and contacted my group saying like, help, I'm stuck out here, I don't know what to do, could somebody send me an Uber? And yes, one of the people in my group was like, okay, I'll send you an Uber, send me your location and a picture of yourself. And that's how you got a picture of me looking really sad at the 7-Eleven. And in that moment, I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, someone's gonna come and pick me up. Thank you for nice people. And then the Uber driver couldn't find me. And I was like, oh no. And then my phone died. And then I was like, oh no. So I was stuck in Japan with a dead phone, no money, and with all my luggage outside of a 7-Eleven. I was terrified. But at that point of the trip, it kind of got over my fears of like traveling by myself because no one messed with me. Like, I had all my luggage, I had all my bags with me, and literal panic on my face. Definitely looking like a tourist because I was trying to dress appropriately for this trip, but I, of course, dressed really warmly because in Japan, I heard that wearing trench coats was very popular, so I wore a trench coat. The whole time I was there, nobody was wearing a trench coat. I was like, God, I feel like one of those nerds at the Comic-Con wearing a fedora. Or no, it's a trilby. Trilby. Little trilobies. They're not fedoras. They're trilobies. Fedoras have the bigger rim. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I can just turn around and beg the people at the register in the 7-Eleven to help me find a phone or maybe a charging station. And luckily they did. They did have a charging station. And also I was worried about like the language barrier, but apparently everybody in Japan is actually either sort of good at English. They understand English. Some of them don't know how to like some people don't know how to translate, but luckily both of the people at the register were able to direct me to like a charging station, and they were like, oh no, wait. And one of them grabbed this portable charger that was run by batteries that was actually much faster than the charging station. And I was like, okay. And so I bought that with my card. Luckily, my card worked for some reason by purchasing things. And with the power that I had left on my phone using the portable charger, I ordered myself an Uber, and it worked. And also just riding with the taxi driver himself was so nice, and he made me feel like super welcome. He didn't really know much English, so he used an app on his phone to like translate and speak with me, and it was really sweet, and it was such a nice like calming experience right after that whole like stressful thing that happened to me. And I did feel really bad about the first Uber though, and luckily I did pay one of my group members later on. I don't know what happened. Maybe the driver just couldn't find me. But when I got back to the hotel, I immediately bought myself some food at the convenience store downstairs. I got myself like this portable sake. I thought it was so pretty. I had to like record it and like show the little cup it came with it, but I just thought it was like the coolest thing ever. And it was really nice just coming to the hotel finally after like an 18-hour flight. So, and after that stressful situation, the rest of the trip went smoothly. That was the most stressful part, and I was so happy that the hardest part was over. Okay, I'm sorry to say this, but I might have to...
Oh, I'm sorry, Ruby. I didn't mean to hook you up.
Well, I might have to end the video here since it's been over an hour long. But I will be posting more about Japan really soon. I hope that I'll be able to get all the videos out by the end of June, because by the end of June I'll be turning 30. Still can't believe I'm gonna be 30 soon. yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like or subscribe. Yeah. I hope you are having a wonderful day and a wonderful week and a wonderful Pride if you're celebrating. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Miss Ruby.